Hello, my name is Scott. This is Lords of the War Dance, and I have no idea who you are. I've been thinking about stories because I'm a storyteller who couldn't think up a story. Once upon a time is what I came up with. And then there's a bunch of yada, 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 and then they lived happily ever after. What is in the middle is the story. And what is a story? We can talk about the hero's journey. It is a series of events, whatever, in which the hero learns something at the end. That's pretty much the arc of all of it. Then it ends. It's over. So what are we brainwashing our children with here? Well, let's analyze this with a truly broken brain. See what pops out. It's going to be interesting. Once upon a time. So it's about time. Once upon a time. What does that say to your subconscious? It says, this is a temporary situation. We're going to bracket it. And then we're just going to say what everybody already knows. It's a once upon a time thing, which means it applies to reality, at least. And then at the end, we tell our children that at the end of every story, we live happily ever after. Now, did we hear this and it becomes a part of our subconscious as from childhood? Or is it already inside of us and it comes out in adulthood when you tell things to your innocent children? I don't care. To me, a story is a temporary situation. They all are. And how does this apply to life? Same thing. Because I know in my heart, and I'm pretty sure you do too, that your life is a story. It has a beginning and it has an end. And you're not telling the story, are you? You are just riding along the edge of what you could call hard, cold reality, or you could call it the Word of God. I like both. In your heart, we all know that every story is like this. I'm bringing it down to the word level, but I'm just talking about what we know about what a story is. But let's apply it, as above, so below. Our life is a story. It has a hero. The hero goes through some yada yada, comes out better, but still the same person. All right, let's go weird. I'm going to call it the zero's journey because you're placed in time. All right, I've got a mathematical mind. And you're going to come out of that time with the same number that's changed. And the reason for a time that I can see is so that you can change. And then back to death, which we call, whatever, eternal existence. I call it the real world because it seems more real to me than this. And I think some people might agree with that. So that's my point, I guess. It's a zero's journey when you come into this life. It's temporary. You learn important things, but I think the most important thing you're going to learn here, to me, is to learn how to learn and to not think it's a serious deal, because no matter how it ends, I will live happily ever after. I will live happily ever after. I'm already doing it, actually. So that is my story. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I see you.